Investors Education Series, a flagship program meant to educate you, the investor, and the general public on what's going on in the capital market and the general economy. Because we have done this from inception, and today our searchlight is beamed on a company of interest to everybody. Everybody that's involved in the capital market is interested in this company. This company is relatively young compared with so many other old companies. This company is central to all we do in the capital market. I'm talking about NGX Group. I'm talking about the Nigerian Stock Exchange, whichever name you know it. The Nigerian Stock Exchange today is the company in focus. The company was quoted on its own exchange on the 15th of October 2021. And ever since then, it has moved from bound to bound and leaps and bounds. Before then, it was a mutual organization. It was limited by guarantee. Then the unbundling and the listing followed immediately after. And today, the Nigerian Stock Exchange is listed on its own exchange, like a lot of others, like the London Stock Exchange. Some of them are listed on their own exchanges. And today, the searchlight is particular on their performance in the year that just passed, 2024. It was an exceptionally beautiful year for Nigerian Stock Exchange. The revenue surged to 25 billion revenue. And this revenue was actually on the back of a lot of contributions. One of them was, number one, income from bank capitalization. During the period under review, 2024 in particular, a lot of banks capitalized, a lot of banks added to their capital. And for that reason, there were so many fees associated with this practice. So that was one of the reasons why the income surged. Second reason why they had a surge in the income was high-profile listing. The likes of Haradel, the likes of Transcorp Power came to the market. So those listing brought in listing fees that affected the revenue positively. Another thing that we observed was transaction income also surged to 64%, above 64 compared with that of last year. There was listing fee. That was a major surge, 397.1% listing fee for these big companies that came in, that we call them major listings. And of course, there was their share of the profits from the companies that they have interest in. NGX is a group, so to say, and because they have subsidiaries, and when they make profits, they get their fair share of the profits. The likes of CSCS is a subsidiary, is part of the organization. So as they declare their profit, they get their own commensurate profits from there. That adds up to it, and that put together gave the Nigerian Stock Exchange a beautiful year. And would you want to invest in that? Yes, I can tell you it's solid. Why? Because the income base is diversified. It's not based on one source of income. They have income from listing. They have income from even as a stockbroker trades, as you buy, they get income from it. So they have very diversified income sources. And the year 2025, I believe, will not be an exception. They will do more because the bank recapitalization is not over yet. If some of them may have reached a threshold, and those that have already reached it may not stop there. They would like to increase so that they are not left behind. So we expect more of such income from listing, from capitalization, from transaction fees, from so many things put together. So Nigerian Stock Exchange today is a company under focus, and you do well also to consider it in your portfolio as a portfolio mix. Every investor should look into this because every money we make, they take part of it. Once more, our searchlight is on NGX Group today. Thank you.